Remember? Does anyone have any idea? Roadhog. Fix the bug. Okay. Well, let's go to more recent. Because yeah, I don't know. So let's see. So last tier list. Oh shit, this must all be in this month, isn't it? The last tier list, these were the changes. These were the changes, but specifically we're gonna look at Roadhog. His damage was increased per pellet, but the ammo in the gun was reduced to 5. And the recovery increased. So he's shooting slower, but he's doing more damage. But then, chat, September was in September they nerfed him. No. They nerfed the shotgun spread thing. And they also or is it a buff? I'm not really sure what this did. No longer apply random rotation. This will affect. Okay, actually that's low-key a buff. But they reduced his pellet, right? They reduced the damage from 7 to 6. So Blizzard left Roadhog worse than what he started. Which is just dumb. Right? Like, not only does he not shoot faster, he doesn't have as much ammo either. And his damage is the same. So they just made him shoot slower. And like have less uptime because he has to reload more. Like that within itself, like what the hell is Blizzard doing? Like, I understand that Roadhog's really annoying and he made a really annoying meta. But to kill the character like this, it just doesn't make sense to me, alright? But now that we know that, we're going to start off. Is this the right list? Yeah, okay. We're gonna start off again. Orisa D tier. Okay. Let's see. That means, you know what? I'm honestly gonna do it. Hog C tier. Bottom C tier. Like, I just don't think he's good anymore. Actually, Hog's a little bit better than Sig, but Sig's also C tier. He's not that great. D.Va S tier. I'll explain why later. Winston S tier. Rein A tier. Zarya above Rein A tier. Ball B tier. I think that's why we have all of the tanks. That's all the tanks. So the new 6-man dive, or the Reaper Brawl thing that people like to call it, it decimates on like every map. Dive in general is just really strong. Like, dive tanks are really strong. Winston Zar, Winston D.Va, very good. Rein, still good in ladder, but I don't think it's going to get a whole lot of playtime in team play. I just don't feel like it is very probable, if that makes sense. I guess we'll do the DPS next, because that's just culture. For the homies at Instagram, I see your calls to not make Bastion D tier. But I'm gonna do it. You know what? No, you know what, guys? I'll put Bastion above Orisa for you. I'll put Bastion above Orisa, alright? Okay, Ashe. Still A tier. I wouldn't say she's S tier, but I'd say she's still A tier. And I think this time. No, I'm just gonna intervene everything. Okay, Ashe is better than Rein. I have to. It's just better that way. Doom, I'm gonna wait. Genji, top of C tier. He's just not very like good, but he's not very bad either. Oh yeah, the new nerfs to McCree literally kill his character. I think he's honestly bottom C tier at this point. Like, even less impact than Sig, and yeah, like his new stuff. Like, he just can't keep up to Ashe anymore. He's just, it's sad. But Soldier is now better than McCree. Hanzo, I put above McCree. Still not that good. Junk, situational, top of C tier. Sim, same thing, situational. It's like that Lijiang comp for Control Center is like that comp is always gonna be a staple unless something new comes out or like something big happens. Pharah, I put top of or bottom A tier because pharmacy comps still are good. You know what? No, I think I put Pharah top B tier because the 6-man dive comp counters the pharmacy comp. Putting Mercy above Pharah only because she can get viability with Ashe. Sombra S tier. She's used in Sombra Tracer, Sombra Reaper. She's extremely good. She counters so much. She's almost a must pick. Torb above Bastion. No, just because you guys like the meme. I don't like Torb. I think Torb's D tier, bottom C tier. I just not even situationally anymore is he good. I don't think. I mean, maybe if you run him in ladder for a brawl, but that's just like, why would you pick Torb over like Reaper? Same thing with Mei, like it's like to the point where like I should put them like above Hanzo then, right? Like, cause like what if, okay, maybe not Torb, but like maybe I should put above Hanzo because like maybe use her in a brawl, like maybe. It's just like why would you in brawl? Like this is still situational. I like just why would you run brawl? To the point where I think Ryan's just B tier. Because I feel like the 6-man dive with the Reaper A is just better. I mean, I'm not sure. I haven't scrimmed in a while. Only like a week. And like everything's changing so quick. Reaper top A tier just because like he's really good in that 6-man dive comp. But in the new 6-man dive comp, but like I just don't see him being good in like multiple, like every situation. Like Sombra, every situation right now she's good. D.Va, every situation. Winston, every situation. Like all of them super versatile. Okay, maybe not Winston every situation, but like he's the main tank. Like he's really good. Widow is just always a like until Widow gets nerfed and she doesn't have a one shot that is as potent as it is, she's gonna be A tier. Like because she's too strong in ladder. It's just stupid. Like you've seen it today on Hollywood. It was just dumb. Like they switch off Widow, they lose the game. It's just that simple. Echo below Pharah, but with dive, like she's good. Like she can still be running dive. So like I still think she's okay, but she's not like good. She's like bottom B tier. Doomfist, if you play a comp around Doomfist, I still believe he will always be good. But below pharmacy comps, because I just don't know. But Doom, like a good Doomfist, you put all of the resources into him, he's still solid. Like the Hackfist comp is still solid, right? So I mean, you can't say no to that. Also, I should probably full screen this. That would make a lot of sense because it just looks cleaner for you guys. Soldier Tracer is still a possible comp. I think I put it below Doom though, because just why run the Soldier when you can run Ashe Mercy? No. And Tracer bottom A tier. Like she's still really solid. I just don't know. She's just not as good as Reaper Sombra. But she's still really solid. Like I know I put her S last video, but with the new emergence of this 6-man comp, the dive comp, and like that more people are starting to understand it, I just think with these hog nerfs too, that it's just a better alternative, and it's just really good. I don't think it's like, I think it's more of a king comp now since of the new stuff that happened with the shotgun stuff too. It's just more on top. That leaves us with just supports. Moira is really solid. Dive, she's solid. In the world where you're running a 6-man dive comp, always, Moira is always a must pick. Same thing with Lucio. Like, then they are must picks. But In this situation, since ladder is still in somewhat of like is somewhat a discussion we're talking about, I'm putting them in a bottom 8 or top 8 tier. Ana bottom 8 tier because she's still good with dives, just Moira is better with 6-man dive. But in ladder, like Ana is still like super solid with all the comps that people are trying to play. Bap, probably the worst off of all the supports. You can pull him out every now and then. I'd probably put him bottom, or yeah, I put him with the Symmetra and Junk just because he can be used in that niche comp. Zen, I just like Zen. But is Zen ever going to get playtime? Here's the thing, right? Like, teams could still run that Echo comp if they really wanted to run a Zen Brig. So I think I want to say, like, Zen is still good in ladder. I still like playing with Zens. I think he's bottom B tier, though, because he's ass. Like, he's just so bad against that 6-man dive. And then Brig D tier. Just fuck Brig. Just fuck Brig, dude. She's disgusting. Get her out of my game. Please. Please. Only thing she'd be good for is keeping a Zen alive. In a 6 or in a dive v dive, like maybe peeling for Zen, but even then she's just gonna die. I just don't think she's ever gonna be in a good state again. But that is the problem, chat, with Blizzard. They introduce characters that can't be balanced. They either are too strong or they are too bad that they don't get any value whatsoever. Like, it's just so hard to get value that in the value you get for it being so difficult just isn't good. That's the problem with so many of these characters. Like, here's the thing. For example, if you make Widow too strong, here's the thing. If you make Widow 150 health, doesn't one-shot to the head, or the one-shot to the head takes like 2 seconds to charge, she's pointless. She's so bad then. But if you don't do that, she's so broken with a good player. You know, let me think of another character. Hog. Well, Hog wasn't that broken. Hog was super counterable. People just whined over him, to be honest. I think he was counterable. I mean, I was an Ana player. Ana Zen's just really good. Trying to think. Any easy, like Mei beforehand, like was super great. You nerf all that stuff that like made her great, and now she's bad. Bastion, like he's bad just because no mobility. I give Bastion mobility, he's good. That's the thing. It's just they have their weaknesses, I guess. But in the character that I think is the most balanced out of everything is Tracer, because she's not broken in terms of like her damage or like how easy it is to get value. Like it's everything with her is moderately hard or moderately difficult, and you get really good. You can get consistent value out of her character. She's by far the best character design. With Kree, I really don't know why they nerfed him. Like, Kree before was really solid. Like, he wasn't too broken. He wasn't too, like, easy to use. Well, he was easy to use, but he wasn't, like, broken either. Like, now this firing rate thing, like, he's just awful. He's just not good. But I digress. This is my meta list for the new patch that just came out, like, a week ago, I think. Or maybe it was this week. I don't remember. But if you like the content, like, subscribe, and come to my stream. I stream every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And until next time, guys. Until next Monday. See ya in the next one. Peace out and pass out. Let's go.